In this video, I want to talk to you about the most common overcharged repairs that you can do as a DIYer at home. Now in this 02 to 08 Dodge 4.7 liter, you actually have 16 spark plugs. So you have coil wires and you have coils. Then you also have spark plugs. So to do this, to save money, because it's a big ticket job, but you can do it for several hundred instead of 1,000 or 2. One at a time, pull each plug wire right off, just like that. Now you're going to have a spark plug down there and one underneath the coil there. You can get to all 4 coils on this side and all 4 on that side. Same with the plug wires. Another one to talk about is your serpentine or your drive belt. Real simple to do. The belts are rather expensive. They can range anywhere from, I've seen them, to $60 to $120. And they're going to charge you half hour to an hour labor. It really only takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Get yourself a good pair of long wrench, or you can get an actual serpentine belt tool, which is just extra length. You're going to pull on that tensioner right there, loosen it up. It's going to spring load either way, and you can slip the belt off. Now you can use your own phone, take a nice rooting picture of it so you know how the belt roots, or you can always go online. Those images are very regularly available for you. So another quick repair that you can do at home, especially on this 02 to 08 Ram with a 4.7 liter in it, is the radiator. It's real easy because it has its own training cooler. So there's no training lines going into the actual radiator like an internal cooler. And that can be kind of messy sometimes, and if you cross-thread that, it can leave a mess. But if you're a first timer and you really want to tackle this, you can save several $100s and do it yourself. Get a good catch pan, large enough to catch all the coolant. Don't make a mess. Take your hoses off, pull the radiator out, put your one in, and run it. Another money-saving job that a DIYer can do that doesn't take a lift, you can use a jack and jack stands, are brakes. Nowadays, even 4-wheel drive trucks have what we call knockoff rotors. So you don't need to take grease bearings, no seals, they just pop right off. Calipers are always mounted by 2 mounting bolts. You have your 2 slider bolts, pins, and you can do a job. And we have a great library to show you how to do all that. Sway bar links, here's another item. You can save 2 hours on labor, and you could do yourself. Strut assemblies, instead of the whole strut, this is what we call a spring shock. So this is even easier than a strut, where it's a whole assembly. You buy it, undo the bottom bolt, and undo the top 3 bolts. Pop the control arm out, and it comes right out. We have all libraries full of videos to show you how to make these easy repairs and save yourselves hundreds of dollars. So in addition to front shock assemblies with spring-loaded, fully assembled, rear shocks. Wow, they're real easy on this truck. This is a great way to save a few bucks. Do it yourself. The rear brakes on this, we have disc, not drum. No complication about springs or where the pin goes. The rotors pop right off. Caliper 2 mount bolts. If you're going to replace it, gravity bleed them. Well, what can you do to save money? So hopefully this video helped you out. You learned how to do a few things and to save hundreds of dollars. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell because that turns on all your notifications so you can see thousands of our repair videos.